how we started, we were, at an activity center, and then, we were trying anything and everything to get funding, and then we had to downsize. I saw that move into underneath the library, and so we went back to humble beginnings, and just to see how 4Korners has grown since then, where we are now, it's very impressive. I love coming here. I love volunteering here. I love taking part of the programs that are offered here. Like, there's so many things that I can say I love about this place, but honestly, I just love that you come in and you feel like you're being taken care of. If I had to describe 4Korners for anybody who doesn't know what we are about, we are the voice to the voiceless. What I mean by that is a lot of people come in here not necessarily knowing what they need, but we have a program that will match something, and then it will give them kind of a direction of what they need and how we can help them. So if you are struggling, it doesn't matter what your struggle is. There's an ear to listen to, and then we'll find something that will be able to assist you. And I think that's what 4Korners is really about.
I'm getting all our local, we got financial advisors, we got people from this, different things. So I ended up approaching a funeral director to see if they would come and they would talk about funeral planning. I brought it up to one of my committees and they kind of all looked at me like and at that point they were like, that's not very sexy. So but anyway, it was one of the better turnouts. Lots of people showed up. They had lots of questions. It just went from there. So for not having a very sexy topic, according to the few people around my table, it worked out really well. And those were one of the bigger attended sessions that we've had so far.
4K it's just an amazing organization. And I was there at the start when Darlene Gargle, when we've got to give credit to her, Darlene was the person who founded the 4K. This was her vision, her idea, and it began as the 4Korners Family Resource Center, centered in here, but it was always her idea that it would spread out throughout the Laurentians and bring services, basically as it started sort of as services to people who did not have French as a first language and would perhaps have trouble accessing resources from the government for health, economics, any of the number of other things, but also to have some activities where they could get together. Just give me a minute, I need to sort because there's a lot in here. So say the woman went in, she was very nervous about, I think it was a health matter, and the 4Korners people were able to connect her with the resources that she needed with the department of, I think it was a health service for a relative who needed to be placed somewhere. I mean, this is one of the things that you can find that you don't necessarily have the experts at 4Korners. They'll find the experts that you need and connect you.
So I started working at 4Korners a little bit over 5 years ago now, and it was sort of a transitional point in my life where I was leaving working at home and looking to find something outside of the home, and I think I was lucky enough to accidentally fall into something that was absolutely perfect for me, and throughout the 5 years has grown with me and also pushed me to grow as well. So I started out working with early childhood and families, which was a little bit more what I knew from my background. And as time progressed, I was lucky enough to be able to help with building up in Thérèse de Blainville, which was a lot of fun for me. We went from having only a couple of families to our own office space, activity center, and I don't know how many families we're serving in that area now. For a little while after that, I got to enjoy what had grown there, and then I was kind of ready for a new challenge right around the same time that a new challenge was brought to 4Korners, and which is when we decided to start the Neurodiversity program. I was lucky enough and honored to be the one able to run with that program, and for the past year now, I've been developing and getting to know that whole world and working on that program. And so for me, it was really a great time to just sort of not reinvent myself, but push myself further and get to work on something new. And it's really, really been very important in my personal life as well.
I've watched 4Korners grow and expand, and I have great confidence that it is really listening to the needs, meeting the needs, and continuing to grow to serve the very thinly spread English population of the Laurentians and bring us together in one place. And I really see that continuing in the long term.